If you click in this video, that means you are becoming more stupid. And it's even more apparent because you watch anime. And sadly, most of the anime watchers are losing their media literacy. And you might say, oh, but Shen, you're not over explaining or even exaggerating? And maybe you're right. But I'm pretty sure that your media comprehension is gone. And I cannot tell you because you click on this video. You either understand the issue or you are more stupid. Did I hurt your feelings? Good, because I will show you how to avoid it, how to actually understand and why it's happening. Let's begin by why. Why this is happening. And I believe there are three key components which are making our media literacy on anime be just trash, being insanely bad. First of all, we have the hype moments. And don't get me wrong, I like hype moments, I love them as well. However, what is going on with hype moments right now is that they just became that. There's no underlying meaning, there's no introspection with those moments. Let's say, for example, Gaara versus Rock Lee. That moment is not only hype, but is also well overglazed because of its meaning. The meaning of fighting despite having everything against you and actually proving yourself that you can do it. You stand a chance, and people recognize it because of it. And it's incredible how right now multiple fights that are insanely popular, they have those underlying meanings, but they're just poof, never seen. Let's say, for example, Sukuna versus Goyo, a fight of philosophies that are overlooked every single time because it only goes down to either power scaling or hype moments and aura farming. It goes down to that because nobody, and I mean nobody, on the mainstream side of anime will tell you that it's a fight of philosophies between the philosophy of the fittest, which is the strength, I can do whatever I want, which is Sukuna, and Gojo, which is my apologies, it's the soul of I'm the strongest, I have to share my strength and makes others strong. And that philosophy fight is insanely important in this fight and is never seen more depth in, sadly. So it ends up falling flat. But alright, not only hype moments are part of this disease of media literacy just vanishing. Another one is the social media. And you might be wondering, okay, Shen, why social media is so bad for the media literacy if you are talking to the camera right now? And yes, it sounds hypocritical from my part saying this. However, I'm trying to show you and how to be able to just learn to understand your own desires and your own interpretations for your media. Because at the end of the day, social media will reward faster content. It doesn't matter if it has introspection for the media. The faster it can go, the faster it will be pushed by the algorithm. So at the end of the day, they're not here to share actually deep understanding of the media. Instead, they're trying to make money. And I'll be honest with you, I'm trying as well. But I'm also willing to understand and sit down and understand what I'm reading, what I'm seeing. But right now, most of of the stuff that is going around the internet is either A, power scaling, or B, reaction. And don't get me wrong, it's cool to power scale, but we deduct from the story the meaning of the fight. And I'm not trying to throw heat in any content creator that actually does this, but I don't want that our media just become a simple brain dead thing. And we've seen it with stuff like Solo Leveling, that while yes, it has a story, it ends up falling shallow, sadly, because it rewards just the hype moments and the hour farming. Nothing else, nothing more. And I don't want that to happen. And the third one is rage bait. Before, rage baits were used simply as a funny joke trying to provoke anger to the other person. Like example, oh, Satoru Gojo is the worst character in JJK. That counts as rage bait. However, the meaning of rage bait got lost in transition to 2020, and it became practically a coping mechanism to shut down good arguments that you don't believe, and you just call them rage bait. Oh, oh my god, look at this rage bait. But we don't sit and understand the other view of our peers. So it end up falling flat, sadly. And we cannot keep getting away with just not having a real debate and just being, oh, rage bait. No, 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 no. But alright, I will give you, from the bottom of my heart, I am going to be so generous that in the same video, I will tell you the solution for this. And it's very simple. Read, watch the media. And when I say read and watch, I don't mean like, oh, I'm watching this. No, 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 no. Sit down and put your focus on it. Sit with it. Even after watching it, sit for a moment and think about it. Because sadly, we're missing the point. We're just simply watch the stuff that we like and we take it at face value. And either you will need someone like me that I'm trying to actually help you and understand what is behind the face value of the hype moments and the cool scenes and what it's trying to actually tell you. So why not simply do it yourself? Get your own interpretation. Because sometimes you can get even a bigger attachment to the media that you're watching the moment that you sit with it, that you understand it. You have to understand your media. And it's very incredible that we are not understanding our media. Because we need to. We're losing the plot. So, go ahead and go watch that anime that you've been wanting to watch.